Good morning, students. Till now, we have discussed about two features of democracy. That is, number one, in a democracy, the final decision-making power must rest with those elected by the people. This feature we studied with the help of an example of Pakistan. Number two, a democracy must be based on a free and fair elections where those currently in power have a fair chance of losing. And this feature we discussed with the help of an example of China and Mexico. So the first country about which we have to study today is Saudi Arabia. Students, in Saudi Arabia, women did not have the right to vote. Though if we talk about today, so yes, today women do have the right to vote and they got this right in 2015. But for today's class, we will be discussing about the time of Saudi Arabia when women did not have the right to vote. Moving ahead, so the next country about which we have to study is Estonia. Estonia is a country in Europe. Now this country has made its citizenship rules in such a way that people belonging to Russian minority find it difficult to get the right to vote. Students, here are a few extra information for you all. Now Estonia had been a part of the Russian Empire, but after the Russian Revolution of 1917, Estonia became an independent state, and today approximately 26% are Russians in Estonia. So this 26%, of course, we can make out that Russians are in minority in Estonia. Estonia once was a part of Russia, but after Russian Revolution, it became an independent state. Now about this Russian Revolution, you have to study history. So in Estonia, Russians minority find it difficult to get the right to vote. Number two, the next country about which we have to study is Fiji. Fiji is an island country in South Pacific. In Fiji, the electoral system is such that the vote of an indigenous Fiji has more value than that of an Indian Fijian. What do you mean by electoral system? It simply refers to the voting system. Now, voting system is a set of rules that determines how elections are conducted. So in Fiji, the voting system is such that the indigenous Fijian vote has more value than an Indian Fijian. Now students, before we move ahead, let us just understand about this indigenous Fiji and Indian Fiji. The population of Fiji consists of two main ethnic groups. Number one, indigenous Fiji, who constitute a majority of the population. And number two, Indian Fijian, who are in minority. Fiji has long been marked by tension between the majority indigenous Fijian population and Indo-Fijian minority. What does the word indigenous mean? It means growing in the place where they are from originally. So indigenous Fijian are ethnic groups originally from Fiji and share a common history and culture, whereas Indian Fijian are of Indian descent who were brought to this island as servants by Fiji's British colonial rulers to work on Fiji sugarcane plantations. So students, this is about Fiji, that in Fiji there are two main ethnic groups, indigenous Fiji who are in majority and Indian Fiji who are in minority. Indigenous basically means native to that place where you have been, from where you originally belong to. So indigenous Fijian are people or are ethnic groups who are originally from Fiji, whereas Indian Fijian are not from Fiji, they are from Indian descent and they were brought from India to this island. Why? They were brought as laborers. They were brought to serve on the Fiji's sugarcane plantations. I hope now indigenous Fijian and Indian Fiji is clear to you all. So in Fiji, the voting system is such that the vote of an indigenous Fijian has more value than that of an Indian Fiji. Now that we have studied about different countries, compare these incidents with that of your country and think which right is violated. So you have to compare the incidents of Saudi Arabia, where women did not have the right to vote, of Estonia, in which Russian minority find it difficult to get the right to vote, and of Fiji, where the vote value of an Indian Fijian is less than that of an indigenous Fiji. With that of your own country, and you have to think that which right is being violated here. So the answer is, of course, right to vote. Now students, right to vote. Now students, we all know that the word democracy is derived from two Greek words. Number one, demos, that means people, and number two, kratos, that means power or rule. So basically we can say that democracy is the rule of people. But then the question here arises that how do people rule? Because of course all of us are not ministers, we are not ruling. We rule through our representatives. We elect our representatives and they rule on behalf of us. So it's indirectly we are only ruling. Now to elect our representatives, we must have the right to vote. But the countries about which we studied today in our today's class, we saw that all the citizens did not have the right to vote. Right to vote is the most important right in a democracy. You all must have also studied in French Revolution that all the citizens were not given the right to vote and only active citizens were allowed to cast vote. And that was not right. So when we talk about right to vote, then it means that each adult citizen must have one vote and each vote must have one value. And this is known as universal adult franchise. It means all the adults have the right to vote without any discrimination on the basis of sex, caste, color or class. Students, in order to ensure the equality of all in a democratic nations, universal adult franchise can be said to be the stepping stone. The idea of universal adult franchise is based on the idea of equality because it states that every adult in the country, irrespective of their wealth and community he or she belongs to, has one vote and all the votes have same value. So students, with this we get the third feature of democracy, that is, in a democracy each adult citizen must have one vote and each vote must have one value. So that's all for today's class. Students, today we studied about different instances of denial of equal right to vote. We studied about Saudi Arabia, about Estonia and about Fiji, and we saw that how in these countries citizens find it difficult to get the right to vote. And with that we got the third feature of democracy, and that is, in a democracy each adult citizen must have one vote and each vote must have one value. Universal adult franchise is very, very important in democracy. For your assignment, you will go through all the three features that we have discussed till today. Students, you will study about Pakistan, you will study about China and Mexico, and also about the countries that we have discussed in today's class. In the next class, we'll study the fourth feature. Thank you, students.